So long NXT reviews, you will not be missed whatsoever. Only cover your PLEs and bullshit, especially after this past Tuesday night's boring show. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms, with your Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025 review. Yes, boys and girls, I did not botch my words there. I am done doing the NXT for standard television show reviews. Because my god, man, was that show on Tuesday night something fucking else of not great good stuff whatsoever, or what? What the fuck was I watching on Wednesday this morning? Like I said, I watched the NXT review then, or the NXT show then. Like, oh my god, I've never seen such a lackluster, boring, and not great show in my life. And trust me, I saw last week's show, I reviewed last week's show. This show was fucking boring. When you have Santino Marella in the year 2025 challenging Ethan Page for the said NXT North American, or you want to call it NXT Canadian Championship they introduced last night, or what? They challenged Ethan Page for said championship, Santino fucking Marella. I think Santino is the most greatest comedy characters in all of wrestling history. I get that. But that doesn't mean in your developmental brand you have to have him challenge for the NXT North American Championship. How fucking... It doesn't explain how terrible the men's division is in NXT. I don't know what else to fucking tell you people. And now, dipshits, I now watch Slammiversary, nor did I fucking gave a shit to watch Slammiversary. Matthew for JC Jane, becoming Two Belts Jane to say the least, or whatever the fuck she named it. Oh my god, bro. NXT fucking sucks. The television show fucking sucks, bro. What do you want me else to say? So for now, I'm not reviewing any NXT television shows. I'm reviewing their PLEs and stuff, but not their television show. Because my god, that show fucking sucked on Tuesday night. Unbelievable. But now let's not talk about NXT anymore, shall we? Let's go to your Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025 review. By the way, follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Lucas C. Allen. Facebook is still technically No Limits to Lucas. Watch on YouTube. Hit the like button today's review. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn the bell for all post notifications. Leave a comment in this video if you think of Monday Night Raw for July 21st, 2025. Watch on Spotify. Give me a 5-star rating. If so, comment on Spotify. Help grow the podcast immensely. And also watching any other audio platform. Hello, boys and girls. I'm a crazy lunatic to say the least. Let's get right into your Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025 review. Let's go CM Punk. He starts the show. But nothing happened on Raw other than the Roman Reigns stuff in the main event segment. But CM Punk starts the show by hyping up his match against Gunther at SummerSlam for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And Gunther, speaking in devil, comes out. Both men say their respective catchphrases, the best in the world and the ring general. Well, I was incredibly let down by this promo. Was it decent? I would say it was decent. But nothing like barn burner, like a big time like fight feel for this match. Besides, he's going to want to put new 2 nights of SummerSlam main events. Like, seriously, did this help anybody any favors? As saying CM Punk is the best in the world and Gunther and being a ring general. Like, we fucking know that already! We started something new and fresh right out of the gate with CM Punk and Gunther. No, he had to go out there and say, CM Punk, I'm the best in the world, and Gunther saying, I'm the ring general. The fuck are we doing here, man? What are we doing? What are we fucking doing here, Triple H? I'm asking you. We're going to discuss that. Also, then Sheamus defeats Rusev and give Rusev his first singles L since coming back to WWE as Raw after WrestleMania. I thought it was a decent match. Didn't like to give Rusev his first L right here in Monday episode of Raw. And I guess it is what it is. This is in the LWO Cruise Style Tour on Rocky and Wild. defeated New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the Creed brothers, and Julius and Brutus Creed. To become number contenders for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. Boring. Also, Becky Lynch had a promo accusing Lyra Valkyria of gatekeeping championship shots, and then she called out Lyra to the ring. Lyra eventually hit the ring after a back and forth promo. Eventually resulted in a no disqualification match being announced for SummerSlam for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, and Valkyria hit her own version of the manhandle slam on Lynch. Another boring segment. Oh my god, man. I like the Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch feud. But do we need to have this type of promo happen on Raw on Monday night? The answer is no. The answer is no. Also, on Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez for defeat Bayley. Took another fucking pinfall L, bro. What the fuck we're doing there is beyond me. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. By the way, Bayley was being all buddy towards Lyra Valkyria. Gee, I wonder when Bayley is going to be turning heel eventually on Lyra. Would it happen at SummerSlam? Would it happen at Raw after SummerSlam? I don't fucking know, people. We'll wait and find out. We'll discuss that. Also, Karrion Kross defeats Sami Zayn. Boring. Listen, Stephanie Vaquer versus Io Sky goes to a no contest. After Chelsea Green caused a no contest, and Green and her secret Hervis attack Vaquer and Sky until both women clear the ring, until Naomi, the reigning defending WWE Women's World Champion, attacked both women, and then Rhea Ripley saved both Vaquer and Sky. A lot of clusterfuck on this damn show. It was a fun match with Vaquer and Sky. I mean, of course it'll be Stephanie fucking Vaquer and Io fucking Sky, people. I mean, come on. They had a bad match. Be kind of alarmed. We'll discuss that. Also, the whole thing in the freaking show is for me for discussing. And Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed made their way to the ring in the main event segment. Eventually, they get interrupted by Roman Reigns, and Heyman had jabbed some words at each other about the bloodline, and eventually about the heels attack Reigns until Jey Uso made the save for Reigns, and both men cleared the ring to end the show. That's all I got. That's all I got in this damn review. Discussing on today's podcast, granted, enjoying maybe it's all I want to say is this week's Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025 review on Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. Starting with, you guessed it, CM Punk. Phil Brooks himself. He starts the show by hyping up his match against Gunther at SummerSlam for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And Gunther comes out and both men say their respective catchphrases of CM Punk obviously saying the best in the world, and Gunther saying the ring general. This gets a B-. This is kind of a big-time letdown for our first promo of CM Punk and Gunther. You think this match be a big fight feel? A big type feel with their second biggest show of the year, SummerSlam. But no, we have this good old, glorified, tight build right at the start of the show. Of, something this was ridiculous. Just little, middle schoolers would say. About their own catchphrases and bullshit like that. This is CM Punk and Gunther, man. He couldn't have done anything better for the first promo of these two men. I thought that was freaking incredibly underwhelming. It's not a bad grade per se. It's a B-, but it's a very big letdown if you actually think about it, the grand scheme of everything, man. What the fuck are we doing? That's some normalized match. It's probably CM Punk becoming the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I think it's going to happen. I think Punk's going to end Gunther's reign as the second champion of the World Heavyweight title for Gunther. I think that's going to happen. Whether Seth Rollins cashed in afterwards or he worked everybody else with his knee injury, I don't fucking know, people. Wait and find out. But in all honesty, I think CM Punk is being Gunther. Unless there's a triple threat, maybe a heist of the century moment with Punk and Gunther, we'll wait and find out that, I guess. This gets a B-. It's incredibly underwhelmed by this segment. On to Sheamus. He defeats Rusev. Another B-. Well, why the fuck do we give Rusev his first singles L in a random episode of Monday Night Raw? I don't know what the fuck. They were playing in Houston. Yeah, Houston. By the way, the fucking crowd sucked. The fucking crowd was fucking awful on Monday night. When you're silent for a Stephanie Vecker and Io Sky match, and you know you fucked up as a fucking crowd, man. Because what the fuck was that, man? We're going to discuss that during the Stephanie and Io match, but like, my god, bro. They were silent as fuck for that. Fuck Houston, to say the least, man. I don't know what to fucking tell you. But this, like, seriously, Sheamus and Rusev are great professional wrestlers. I get that. I don't honestly want a best of 7 series in this. I really wouldn't. Like, kind of like Sheamus and Cesaro from 2016. I get that, but still. But I don't want to give Rusev his first singles L on a Raw from Houston, Texas. That was very lackluster and not a great fucking show whatsoever. And this also gets a B-. What else you want me to say? I already did. Rusev takes his first L since coming back to WWE. It's his first singles L since coming back to WWE. The Raw after WrestleMania. B- is your grade. No one else you can let me get there, honestly, I already did. Moving on to the LWO. Rakim Wild and Cruz del Toro defeat the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, and the Creed Brothers, Julius and Brutus Creed, to become the number 1 contenders for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. This, my friends, is a major voice cracker. This, my friends, is an overall grade of a big fat C. What are we fucking doing here? What is this Raw Tag Team division, man? This Raw Tag Team is known. What do you think of Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro? Incredibly underrated tag team. What do you think of those guys? They're great at what they do. The way you have them challenging, the way they're booked, to Judgment Day and the tag team titles, goes to show you how the Raw Tag Team division is fucking awful. Seriously, what the fuck are we doing here? Listen, I already said this. The Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde are a great tag team. I like them since Legado del Fantasma and Santos Escobar. But the way they're booked on television, you would think they would take the pinfall in this match. I know they're the only babyface tag team in this match, the Creed Brothers, New Day, and the LWO. I get that. But that's your own fault for making this tight match here, Triple H. What the fuck are we doing here? What is this Raw Tag Team division? It's fucking awful. Merge the tag team divisions from Raw and SmackDown. We don't need 2 sets of tag team titles. I might think I'm probably saying this for the sake of saying it, but it needs to happen. Look at the tag team divisions on both Raw and SmackDown. Neither set of titles have been defended in a PLE since getting back to 2 sets of titles. The fuck are we doing here? We need to fix that like right now, Triple H. Because this division sucks. On Monday Night Raw, at least. SmackDown's okay. But still, you get the point. This gets a big fat fucking C. Moving on to Becky Lynch, the reigning defending WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, had a promo accusing Lyra Valkyria of gatekeeping championship shots. Then she called Lyra to the ring, and Lyra hit the ring eventually and had a back and forth promo after that. Eventually resulted in a no disqualification match being announced for SummerSlam. But also, if Lyra loses this match against Becky, she no longer can challenge for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. And Valkyria hit her own version of manhandle slam on Lynch. This, my friends, again, gets an overall grade of a big fucking fat C. My God, people. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Triple H? I've been loving the feud with Becky and Lyra. Don't mind me. I love the match with Becky, Lyra, and Bayley at Evolution. But what the fuck are we doing here? I'll be honest, the only highlight of this to me was Becky Lynch coming out as a cosplay Hulk Hogan. To mock off the Becky Hogan fucking comparisons. Other than that, I didn't give a single shit about this. Don't trust me. I know Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, no disqualification match. Sign me up, man. That has to be a freaking badass match. But did this second get me any more into that more than it already was in that type of match necessarily? The answer is fuck no. What are we doing here? What are we fucking doing here, Triple H? Just generally asking the honest questions here, Paul Levesque. This didn't help nobody any fucking favors. Just look at next match didn't do anybody any fucking favors. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. The reigning defending WWE Women's Tag Team Champions defeat Bayley. Takes another pinfall by Raquel Rodriguez and Lyra Valkyria to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. This gets a C+. Boys and girls, what the fuck are we doing with Bayley? And by the way, during the backstage assembly during the show, Bayley acted like she was doing nothing. She did nothing happen between her and Lyra just last week in general. When Lyra beat Bayley to become a number one contender for Becky Lynch and Women's Intercontinental Championship. Even Becky and Lyra Valkyria was like, what the fuck is wrong with Bayley here? You know damn well she's turning heel, bro. The question is when. Does she do it at SummerSlam and cost Lyra the match? Does she do it the Raw after SummerSlam and then picking Lyra and Bayley one-on-one for said championship? I don't fucking know, people. Like, we've seen this already, though. What's so different of a heel of Bayley against Lyra when you see the face Bayley and the face Lyra? What's the difference? Unless Bayley wins the championship, I'd rather do that, honestly. Because what the fuck are we doing, Bayley? 2 weeks in a row she takes the L after fucking L. They took the L at Evolution, too. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? What is the fucking angle with this, Triple H? And why should I care? Why should I care about the fucking women's tag team titles? Get AEW fans want AEW women's tag team titles. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I mean, just as bad, if not worse, than the WWE tag team titles of women. Let's get to C+. Moving on to Karrion Kross. He defeats Sami Zayn. Another C+. Might be generous with this grade. Boys and girls, this did nobody any favors with Karrion Kross beating Sami Zayn. First of all, I thought, wasn't Sami Zayn just out with quote-unquote injuries to him caused by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins' faction? I mean, what the fuck are we doing here? What is that type of logic, Triple H? What are you doing? Why should I care? Why should I care, man? Gently asking, Paul Levesque. And who asked for a Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn match part 2? As I didn't like the first match either. The fuck are we doing here? C+, your fucking grade. Moving on, shall we? The Stephanie Vecker. Even her, she can say the show. Stephanie Vecker. Stephanie Vecker versus Io Sky goes to a no contest after Chelsea Green caused a no contest. And Green and her secret Hervis attack Vecker and Sky, and both women clear the ring. And so Naomi, the reigning defending WWE Women's World Champion, attack both women, and then Rhea Ripley save both Vecker and Sky. B- is your grade. Fun match is Stephanie Vecker and Io Sky, two of the best women's professional wrestlers on the goddamn earth. You'll think they'll have a better match than they did here. As it puts me, it's Stephanie and Io. I can't complain, honestly, you can't, really. I'm not complaining too much, but still. But the match itself, like, what the but on the outside stuff, what the fuck are we doing? Chelsea Green or Secret Harvest with Rhea Ripley. I mean, who the fuck cares? Who fucking cares about this? So I know I don't. I know I fucking don't. I love Stephanie. I love Io. I even love Chelsea. But my God, bro. I love Naomi to death, too. One of my favorites. What the fuck are we doing other than that? I don't get this show. I don't get this fucking show whatsoever Monday night. Finally get some good shit though at the end of the show, though. Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed made their way to the ring. Eventually, they get interrupted by OTC number 1, Roman Reigns. And Reigns and Heyman had jabbed some words at each other about the bloodline, the OG bloodline, the original bloodline. Eventually, after the heels attacked Reigns until Jey Uso made the save for Reigns. And both men cleared the ring on Breaker and Reed by giving both spears on both Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Best thing in the show, it's a B, though. Trust me, I like the fact that Roman Reigns is going to be on the show the next 2 weeks following his return last week's on Raw. They were the 21st, the 14th, excuse me. I like that big time. I like that quite a bit. But we see him afterwards, beyond me, we'll wait and find out with that. But I like the fact that Roman Reigns is on 2 weeks in a row on Monday Night Raw. I mean, on the next show next week as well. At least he's advertised for it, I believe. Fine, Roman Reigns is back on television and finally should fucking care about something on this damn show, and this did that. I don't know if it knew probably doing Jey Uso and Roman Reigns as a tag team for SummerSlam against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. You know, I don't mind that whatsoever. No, people wanted to see a Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed against Roman Reigns. Like, why the fuck are we including Jey Usos beyond them? In my perspective, Jey Uso is a former world champion. You don't want to at least miss SummerSlam to be in the year being a world champion at WrestleMania. So that would make no sense whatsoever. So you want to get him on the show, and this is the way to do it. Team with his cousin against Braun Breaker and Bronson. You're going to see Braun Breaker and Braun Breaker. We're going to see eventually Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns eventually one-on-one. Probably even this year. We'll probably see, I don't know, Survivor Series maybe. Maybe not. Probably maybe a War Games match with those guys, to say the least. Wait and find out, man. We shall wait and find out with that. But this may have been saying some more be. Finally, some good thing happened on this fucking show, man. That was worth mentioning about. As you hear our fucking bike outside my house, almost one fucking podcast. Almost on this podcast, I almost got out of a fucking bike blazing down my street. What else is fucking new? That's the overall show for Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025. It's no grade with C+. Not a great show for last Monday night at all whatsoever. But that is your WWE Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025 review. I'm Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. And thank you all for watching. Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. Your Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025 review. Today being Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. And like I said, the NXT standard television shows for now, they're fucking done, man. I couldn't stand that show on last night, to say the least. Fucking, I actually watched the next morning, like I said, with Murat, obviously. Or watch Raw Tuesday when you get the point. But that show fucking sucked on Tuesday night, man. I'm sorry. How can you watch that standard television show and think this show is fucking good? It's beyond me. But hey, behold, it's a free country, I understand, people. I also think Santino Morel in the year 2025 should be challenging for a developmental's mid-card championship. That's just me, though, to say the least. But enough of NXT, shall we? Thank y'all for watching your Monday Night Raw, July 21st, 2025 review on Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. For today being Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. Catch y'all tomorrow for your AEW Dynamite July 23rd, 2025 review. I'm Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. Until tomorrow for more content, I'm Lucas Limits on YouTube and all audio platforms. Peace, love, I'm out. Take care. Love you all big time, to say the least.